Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Almighty Blues FC, a fan channel for all to see. Or yes, today is a big battle. Trust me, it's going to be a big battle. Person who I call basically one of my encyclopedias go-to guy, that is Michael. Michael Talks Football is back in the house on popular demand. A lot of people are missing him, and of course, Zeeshan Bhai from Talk Football 80 is going to join us in just a couple of minutes. But first, Michael, welcome back, bro. How's the summer been?
Good. Getting over the Liverpool loss in the Champions League final, so all is good,
Yeah.
and enjoying the Finnish summer while it lasts. So all good here. Gonna go watch a Champions League game on Wednesday.
Interesting.
Yep.
Great. So that's fantastic. Michael enjoying the summer. The fact is, again, for people out there who do not know why, Michael is a great content creator as well, knows his stuff inside out. Yes, a Liverpool fan, but creates content, for everyone to see, just like Almighty Blues FC. And yes, everyone who's in, sub log like kar dijiye, subscribe kar dijiye. And yes, today the conversation will be more in English because of obvious reasons, but at the same time, it's for everyone. It is a game everyone needs to play. And yes, right now, I think, Michael, you are able to see the comments of the chat. I
Yep.
will be switching off the comments once we start the game. Again, I would recommend Michael to get a pen and paper because it kind of helps to calculate because it's a game of Wordle at the
Good
end of the day.
point.
Absolutely. So while Michael gets that, let me pick up the chat. Manav is here. This battle will be one for the ages, absolutely. And of course, Zeeshan Bhai is on the way. Probably, revising his final minute stuff, but pretty sure he's probably releasing one of those videos about, Christian Eriksen or maybe about Ronaldo, because I know a big day for Manchester United fans. Not just Malaysia, what happened 2 days ago, but of course, Ronaldo not turning up to training today for family reasons or whatever. He didn't turn to training. That's the bottom line. So now, does that mean anything, or am I overthinking being a Chelsea fan, or is it the Christian Eriksen news? He's agreeing to a 3-year deal. Big news. What do you all think in the chat? Let me know. And yes, we will be live also on Almighty Sports Plus later tonight to discuss that and of course the cricket. So both together, we will be doing that tonight. But yeah, for now, let me pick up a few more people. Sebastian in the house. Sebastian, always good to have you as well. Absolutely. Battle of the top football channels, as he calls it. Absolutely. Uh, Jaldi. Okay, so people cannot wait, I know. And again, people, get in your papers and pens as well. Everyone in the chat will be playing along together and they will be challenging someone who is basically in the house as well. And this is Sadiq Bhai in the house. And yes, as things stand, I can't even say what is the score because Michael will be like, Ankit, you surely didn't call me to kind of beat that score. But the
No,
reality is reality.
Sadiq is a
you know,
machine. There's nobody could beat Sadiq. That guy's an absolute machine.
Wow, exactly. And you know what? I was spellbound. I'm like, for a day at least, I was spellbound. Like, how did he get that? I was just thinking. But the fact is, like, this is what we are aiming for. And yes, it's a Who Am I leaderboard. We are definitely having some amount of competition now. I must say that it's getting close for the third, second, and fourth spots. And yeah, there's going to be a semi-finals. I know Michael is also saying that, Ankit, I'm also in the Who Am I season 2 semis. You never finished that. You started this, but no, don't worry. We'll get through that as well, of course. This one is more interactive and more fun. So I thought I'll continue with this and I'll come back to season 2. But Michael, let me know in the chat, everyone, and do take that poll. Do like the stream as well. But let me know, what are you expecting from Michael? What is his score? And Michael, do you have a number in your mind?
I'll go for 220 points.
Hello,
Hi.
Z5 is in the house.
Hi,
Z5,
guys.
what's up? All good?
Yeah, all good. I just woke up from my sleep 15 minutes ago.
You know what? As it's been a crazy day in the football
Yeah.
world as well, right? As in Ronaldo not turning up to training, Eriksen suddenly,
Yeah.
as in agreeing to things, man, crazy. Like in
It's
Z-Bye is in the house. So again, for people out there, in case you don't know, as in both the battle of the top football channels, in case nahi pata to sab log kar dijiye. Lekin Z-Bye, quickly on you as well. I know this is a fun game, this is just for fun we are doing. Kind of playing along with the chat, but
yeah.
at the end of the day, there is a leaderboard and there is a stake
Oh.
and there is going to be a trophy. I've already kind of announced that. Okay? The top
Okay.
4 is what you're aiming for. What is your prediction? What will you get? What will Michael get? Any predictions there or any expectations from
Man,
Self?
I don't know, man. First of all, I just want to be in my head for this game. Hi, Michael. Hi, Ankit. Hi, Michael. Hi, chat. Um, Secondly, I don't know about the leaderboard, man. I'm gonna try my best.
Ziva is a goat. Everyone knows that. So there's no two ways about it. Like, we're here for the fun, like I said, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So Lost
Yep.
boy, yes, long time no see, absolutely. Himshikha, let me pick up a few more people here. Yes, Syed, Michael is a Liverpool fan, but he loves all football just like all of us. So,
Right.
of course, Syed is a Liverpool fan, so pretty sure why he's asking that. And yes, let's get the likes in and let's subscribe to Michael Talks Football. And in case Talk Football is unique, to career, please. Sports Talk with Mahim in the house, an almighty goat. Of course, great to have you as well. Pratham, Arsh, Shrey Patil as well, fellow member. But again, यार काफी लोग वेट कर रहे हैं, काफी टाइम हो गया, तो क्विकली मैं बता देता हूँ यहाँ पर व्हाट इज द गेम. So game is split into 6 rounds. Again, it's 6 fun rounds. No stress, no pressure. Sadiq Bhai is leading right now, and he's obviously hoping that no one kind of touches him. That's why he got such a lead. But the fact is, the rest of the people are still fighting. So there's a good chance that he'll be in the top 4. That's what my prediction is यहाँ पर. Let me actually share the screen and show you what the rounds are for the panel, especially in case you don't know the chat as well. So missing 11 is basically you'll have first round. It's a famous match. I have put international matches only because of it being a break in the season. So first round you'll have 11 players. You have 11 minutes. I'll first start with Z-Bhai. Z-Bhai will probably start guessing the players. You get 11 minutes. So take 1 minute for every player on average. Try and time that. In case you get one wrong, it will move on to Michael. Okay, it's 11 starting players that you have to name from that particular match.
Right.
One team's side, of course, right? And then the second round is who's that? Who's that is basically it'll be a shady kind of figure, which you have to figure that who's that player, and it's pretty simple. And every wrong guess you'll have, it will move on to the other opponent, and you will get a clue. So that clue I'll explain while we are playing. The third one is where's he? So where's he is like a Wikipedia screenshot. So the first line of the Wikipedia screenshot is kind of filled for you. That's a clue. Or आपको guess करना है कि who's the player. Again, you'll get a clue at every particular wrong guess. So that's simple as that. You can score as high as 400, and of course, if both the guys do well, you are kind of playing as a team as well as against each other. So you can get 200 as well. So सब लोग भाई रेडी हो, सब लोग चैट में. और यहाँ पर मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, क्योंकि we are going to start the game. I'm going to stop the comments for the panel just so that chat बोले नहीं भाई चीटिंग है. जी भाई आपके पास पेन पेपर हो तो ले लीजिए, क्योंकि वर्डल का गेम भी है, आपको क्लूज मिलेंगे which will help you. So if you can just take a pen and paper or notepad, whatever suits you.
Okay,
if you're a notepad
just
person.
check. Yeah.
Okay, yes, all my favorite creators, absolutely. Same here as well, absolutely, 100%. It's going to be tough to predict who's going to win. Yes, and people, yes, there are transfer talks as well. We'll come back to that if time permits. If not, we are live anyway later tonight on Almighty Sports Plus. Pretty sure Z-Bhai will release his videos with Michael, so you'll cover a lot of stuff there. Do quarters, yes, I am doing quarters, but why I'm highlighting the first 4 is they'll get an extra advantage. So you have basically an extra kind of bonus if you get in top 4. That's the whole clue. But yes, Barca versus Liverpool again. Someone is in the chat.
Oh my take God. It quickly.
Please don't remind me that, Michael.
Oh my God!
I don't want to hear that.
Absolutely. We'll come to this absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a timer on top of my head, and so that you can see the time, and I'm going to start the time here. So that you can think, no hurry, take your time, and but again, I'll kind of prompt when you're supposed to answer. That much I can tell you. So I'm going to start now, and I'm going to share my screen. This is for Z-Bhai first, right? So I'm going to share first.
Yep.
Z-Bhai, this is the famous match. You just need to say who's the 11. So hope you can see this. Yeah. So it's basically England's 2-0 win against Switzerland, and this is a European qualifier from 2015. So I know it's not a very, very popular match, European qualifier in 2015, but it's England's match against Switzerland. So pretty sure you will be able to get most. So 11 of England is what you're supposed to guess. Okay? So
okay.
You have आपके पास clues है. देखो, every position, you know the number of characters in that particular player's name. So goalkeeper, for instance, 4 letters are there. Everyone, time has started. You all can guess because the panel is not able to see the guesses. So definitely, and Michael can think in his head until it passes to Michael. Z-Bhai can start now. From position bolo, and I'll start typing.
Okay. I think left back would be Shaw.
Left back would be Shaw. Nice guess. Nice start, Z-Bhai.
All right.
2015.
2015.
कौन था भाई manager?
The dire time of England with Roy Hodgson.
Exactly. Again, I'm not trying to give a clue. I don't know
I'll give
exact
that
answer
clue.
myself.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, and everyone in the
Oh,
chat, let's see what guesses you're coming up with. Again, play along. The panel is not able to see
I
it. Do
think
not forget
I
to
think
hit
the
the
chat
subscribe.
is doing better than me.
No, it's okay. You can take your time. You can see
You
the
got time. You
timer
got
on top
time.
of my head. So the moment it hits 2 minutes, I'm like, come on, come up
Yeah,
with the second player. You can
cool,
name
cool,
any
cool.
player in the 11. And again, the characters are a clue for you to think that way. I would say 2015 का सोचो. FIFA खेले होंगे आप उस समय, pretty sure. And
Yeah.
I always relate to FIFA, you know.
No,
That's the first
seriously,
thing which
yeah.
strikes me.
Yeah. I'm
Who
thinking
was good
about
in
that
2015 FIFA?
in 2015. Yeah, right. It's 2 minutes are up. It's surprising that I'm not able to
Yeah,
guess
no,
any
no
other
worries.
players.
I won't be so
Uh,
strict with the time, but any player. Again, try to think any English players of that era, 2015, 16, and then
mm,
try to see कि उनके कितने characters हैं. And then even if you okay, by the way, even if you guess a player wrong, you
mm,
will get to know certain characters in that name. So I'll give you certain
all
clues
right.
that the system gives. You'll get 6 guesses. So it moves on to Michael, but at least you get
Yeah.
a clue. So I would say still make a guess before it moves to Michael. Some name any player who kind of fits any number of letters from England, obviously 2015.
Uh,
And year
do
6
do
comma
we have?
11 is like,
Yeah.
pardon me?
No. So go ahead.
And 6
Six.
comma 11 means the first name has 6 letters, the second name has 11 letters.
All right. Okay.
He's called with 2 names. Like Loftus Cheek would be what? 6
Yeah.
comma 5 is that?
Yeah.
Like that. Just an example.
Okay. Okay. It's like that. Do we have Pope in the goalkeeping position?
Pope, let me put in Pope. Okay, no. So it moves on to Michael.
Oh, right.
Ziba has got one. No worries, Ziba. It comes back to you if Michael doesn't get. Mike, it's
Joe
your turn.
Hart.
Come on, go
It's
for it.
Hart and goal.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
Joy Hart.
So Hart in goal, so he gets it right. And it continues with Michael. Michael, please continue.
Sterling left wing.
Sterling left wing. And again, if it's a problem with the positioning, it's not my problem. It's great, but it's correct.
Nice.
Perfect. Next, Michael.
Come on, Mikey.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that?
You had extra time to think about it.
It's not right. It's not. Ew. It can't be right, Phillips.
I'm looking at the chat. Let me see how many of you all have got all. Let me see. No, not many have got all. I was
Rooney at the
Man.
striker.
Rooney is the striker. Okay, nice one. I think it should be right. Okay, perfect. Yes, Michael, continue. Great, Michael doing great guns, but there are 5 more rounds, so don't worry.
God, these players were terrible.
Seriously.
Oh, they lost to Iceland and
You said it, Michael. I think Hodgson and you can.
I
relate
know.
to
I
certain
don't want
players.
to think about it because they were terrible. Who the heck was in their midfield?
Yeah, and again, people we're just warming up. So again, I'm going to be a little bit lenient in the first round, but again, we're
right.
warming up. We have 5 more rounds to go. Not to worry. Okay, I think
Stones
there are
at
people-
Stones left center back.
Stones left center back. That's a
Yeah.
nice guess, I must say. Okay, it's not. So it moves back to Zebhai. So Michael, very interesting. The game has become very interesting, I must say. So Michael, how many did you get? You got 3 and Zebhai has got 1, right? So it moves back to
Ferdinand?
Zebhai. Okay. Ferdinand. Ferdinand. नहीं spelling नहीं आ रही है Zebhai. तो कोई और होगा. कोई नहीं, मतलब it still stays with you because I've not entered, right?
2015 England
Yeah.
team in a friendly against Switzerland. That was a 2-0 win. I'm thinking about the 6-11. This is a big clue. The biggest clue that we have on.
Yeah, that's the
this
biggest clue. I must say
page.
that's the biggest
Yeah.
clue. But think midfielders. I would suggest think midfielders. Like
Yeah,
crazy
right,
amount
right.
of English midfielders, right? You can think
Yeah,
of.
yeah, exactly.
It could be anyone. Again, you can guess anyone who kind of matches the number of characters. And usually in English names, again, nothing to kind of, not kind of, putting that way, but usually you have about 5-6 letters in many midfielder names. So that's very common. I understand it. That's why you must be confused. But
Yeah, exactly.
let's see what the chat is saying. Yes, absolutely. Michael 1 point less for that particular attempt, but don't worry, it will come back to Michael. I feel looks like it, but Zebai, I'll still give you a couple more minutes. Don't worry. Think about it, Aram. Take your time. People in the chat are like, "Oh my god!" That's what happens when you're in the hot seat, right? Again, it's for fun, so people know judging, but at the same time, I would be doing the same. I'm like, oh my god, oh my.
That's good. You know what? when you get the answer and you're like, oh man, why didn't I see that coming?
Exactly. वो होता ही है मतलब एकदम बिल्कुल. But सब लोग देखते हैं मतलब अरे
It's okay.
बहुत
Ankit now added the soothing music in the background, so all is well.
Yeah. Please don't do that, Ankit.
No. I think I'm trying to lighten the mood for
Yeah,
Zeebai and
Exactly.
Michael rather.
Gets the creative mind going.
Yeah. Can't we just pass on, Ankit?
Okay, you can if you. But I would suggest Zeebai take any clue.
I'm thinking because you
take
know
any
random
midfielder
weird
name.
guessing. Random weird guessing won't get me anywhere.
No, but
Just start naming random English
just
players.
put an English player from the last few years, whoever you know. Just put any name. I'll just type it in quickly.
Should we?
Midfielders,
No.
for example, right?
Henderson is not fitting in there. I was gonna go for Henderson.
Okay. Think defenders. Any name. People in the chat. Let's see. Again, you can think about like I'm just wanting. Okay, let me try and give you a clue then.
Did Maguire get a start back then?
Okay, it started from Zeebai anyway, right? So I can try and give you a clue now. So I can, to be fair to both the contestants, it's only fair for me to give a clue. So think Chelsea. Obviously, I will think Chelsea by default. So think Chelsea is what I would say. Then think Arsenal and Liverpool. That's a huge clue. Think Arsenal and Liverpool. That's Zeebai. It's your turn, by the way. Before you guess, I'm giving you a clue, right? So I'll give you a minute to think about it. So think Chelsea defender and Arsenal, Liverpool. Midfielder / winger.
Chelsea defender. John Terry. Arsenal. All right. Mertesacker. No, that was for Germany, man.
Okay, and think a Manchester United defender as well. Think a Manchester United defender who's also. Should I give more clues? Michael
Phil
is
Jones. I'm thinking United defender right now, but
and someone who's played abroad as well. That is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can tell you this much that in the 11 there are basically 3 players who are related to Liverpool. Okay, 3 players who are related to Liverpool who you're yet to get. There is basically, like I said, there is a player who is basically from Manchester United who's also played abroad, right? And there is obviously Chelsea defender. Chelsea, I clearly said, right? So those are your clues for you. I think that those clues should be. In fact, there are 4 people who are related to Liverpool. So I would say rather think Liverpool. But yeah, Guruji is like, अरे यार lineup ही दे दिया. Guruji big up भाई कोई नहीं. मतलब again, I'm just trying to be fair to both the contestants. चलो, तो कोई भी नाम नहीं आ रहा जी भाई. I'll move on to Michael.
No, yeah, you can.
No problem. Michael.
Cahill.
Zeebai is like, oh my God, Gary Cahill.
Cahill.
Yes.
Jack Wilshere, number 7.
Number 7 is Wilshere, is it?
Welsh.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's why I said take a paper and pen. You must be ready by now. You have all the time to think.
Who the heck?
Michael, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying
Liverpool,
to think.
man.
Gerrard did not play. Gerrard did not play. Actually, you know what? Go for Gerrard at 7 just to make sure. I don't think it is though.
Okay. So again, I'm repeating myself. There are basically that you're yet to name. There are 4 people who actually played for Liverpool at some point.
At some point.
Yeah, at some point they played for Liverpool, definitely. In fact, 3 of them are, in fact, I think famous for playing for Liverpool. Yeah. I would say.
Number 8, Phil
Jagielka. At least 2.
Wait, number 8, Phil Jagielka. I think that's the name.
Number 8, Jagielka is what he's saying. So let me go with that. No, it's not Jagielka, but it moves on to Zeebai. And Zeebai, you know that A, G, I, and L. There are 4 letters in the name out of 8 characters that you know. They're not in the right spots. But you know that it's A, G, I, and L are there in the right center half. So you can maybe try that.
Oh, yeah.
Or any other player.
10 seconds.
I'll give a minute extra because again it took a minute to explain the game, etc. What else?
Gerrard was a no, right? We can't fit that in the number 7, right? No.
No. Gerrard. Yeah, it is actually. It is true. We can, but again, I'll give a clue here, right? So the person who we're talking about, whom you just got the clue about in terms of the letters, he has actually played in Roma as well. Manchester United defender who's played in Roma as well.
Smalling.
Yep, it is Smalling.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is I'll go back to Michael to be fair, and I'm just ending in half a minute. So Ziba, you know anyone else, or should I go to Michael quickly?
Go for Michael.
Yeah, Michael, please go ahead. Last half minute.
I can't think of any of these midfielders, to be honest.
Seriously.
Okay.
Why does it have to be so hard?
Come on. As in, Liverpool was the biggest guess, Michael. Come on. As in, I'm sure that.
Do you know our midfield was crap then?
Okay, Liverpool and Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal. These are two players.
Milner.
Oh,
exactly. Milner has to be one, right?
Yeah, Milner has to be. Yep.
And Liverpool and Arsenal, I thought you'll get that, but I think time is up, to be fair.
Yeah, it's good enough.
No problem. Time is up, and I think it was a difficult one. I must say, it's not easy, but I think as a team, they did well. They did well, absolutely, and here, big up to the chat. I will have a difficult time scoring, so if anyone can score for me, that's brilliant. But I believe I have the scores. So Z Bhai gets 11 and Michael gets 22. Okay, that right now Michael is leading. It was Z Bhai's turn, so it's brilliant from Michael. But again, for anyone out there who doesn't know, and now Michael and Z Bhai's expressions will be great. Pretty sure. Again, I'm not sure who's the right back. I'm pretty sure people in the chat got it.
Klein. Oh man, Klein.
This one will be Michael. I don't know what.
Chamberlain. Oh no, man.
And number 7. Anyway, number 7.
That's confusing at right wing.
You know, as soon as you were going to type Klein, I knew it was going to be Klein. Shelby. John Shelby, man.
See.
Okay, and number 5. Anyone? This was a difficult one. This one I didn't expect most of the people to get it.
Fabian Delph. No, man.
And Ross Barkley actually substituted Fabian Delph in the 4th minute.
You can see why England were so bad at this time.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see why we couldn't remember any one of them.
I couldn't even remember nothing. See, I was so confused with the right winger because I was like, it can't be Oxlade-Chamberlain. And I was trying to think, it can't be Sean Wright-Phillips either. So I just got completely confused by that.
No, but that is good fun. I hope again people here it's for fun. I hope everyone in the chat had fun because मैं देख रहा हूँ काफी लोगों को chat में मिला है और yes, thanks for Rahul to actually total it. So I believe again I might backtrack and check it, but I believe Zibai has got 11 points and Michael actually got 28 points because of getting Milner, right? So 11 and 28 is the score right now. Not a bad start. I must say it's just the first round. You're warming up. Hopefully, you guys have understood the game. But different rounds will have different rules as well. That's the interesting part. Yes, Barkley was substituted. He did not start, but not bad. Oxlade-Chamberlain, yes, absolutely. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain, although it's kind of rare for him to see in England colours, but that big name, I thought that was a
England colours and right wing. That just shows you how poor of a manager Hodgson is.
Yeah, Oxlade, Hart, Smalling, Cahill at centre back. Yes, absolutely. And yes, people, let's get in the likes. Again, we are just starting off. Hopefully, people will have fun in the next round as well, not just this round. Sturridge, a lot of people are saying Sturridge.
Daniel Sturridge, exactly. I was thinking about him, but then I was
such a big name. Yeah, exactly. But good fun anyway. Joe Hart, yes, absolutely. It was Joe Hart. Big up as well. Thanks for joining. So, Abhi, we've just warmed up. The fact that next round will be more like a guesswork in the first guess. So what I would suggest is just take the guesses because, like you see, you get the letters, or you get in this case you get to know the club that the players played from, etc. The league that the players played in. So you get a lot of clues. So the faster you give the guesses, it only helps you because it comes back to you, right? And yes, chalo, best of luck. Yes, Guruji, big up to you as well. And Guruji, as things stand, you are in the quarterfinals, so we'll see you soon, hopefully. Unless Michael and Ziba are like, nee, I'll get the momentum now. Now definitely we are bagging it because now it's going to be easier. Trust me on that. Okay, so let's go for the next one, right? So next one, I will start the time here. It's basically who are you? Like I said, it's basically a shape, and you just have to guess who it is. Simple as that. So everyone in the chat, again, play along, and I hope the likes are in, and don't forget to subscribe to Michael Talks Football and Talk Football HD अगर आपने नहीं किया है. यहाँ पर मैं शुरू कर दिया time, and the time starts now. It is Michael's chance from what I remember. Michael, you need to guess. So I'm sharing the screen unless I miss it. Okay, I think I got it. This is the person. So I'm hoping you're able to see it. I would suggest in this round try seeing it from a bit far and guess within a minute. Just by looking at it. It's from the top 5 leagues. It's a current player. That much I can tell you. Okay, it's a current player and it's from one of the top 5 leagues. Guess anyone. As in you have multiple guesses.
Hazard.
Oh, nice guess. So Hazard is what Michael has guessed. Let's see if it's Hazard. Let's see if people in the chat got it.
Yes, Eden. Yes.
Eden does that.
yes.
Okay, so it's not Hazard. It goes back to Zebai now. Okay, Zebai, your turn. But before you guess, and by looking at the player, the clues are the player in question is not a Belgian. He does not play in the La Liga. मतलब 2021-2022 वो La Liga में नहीं खेला है. Obviously Real Madrid से नहीं है. Forward नहीं है. Means it can be a midfielder, defender, or a goalkeeper. And his age is less than 31. These are your clues, and you can see the shape of the person. आकार देकर आप guess भी कर लो. तो आप
I thought this was a player from the national team, and he was from Real Madrid. When these things popped down, I was like, wow, that's so easy to guess now.
Yep.
But
nice. I'm seeing that.
Okay, so that means he's not from Real Madrid. He's not from Belgium national team. Hasn't played in the La Liga in the past year. It's not a forward, and is
and
below the age of 31. Okay, so
think goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, not playing in La Liga.
Not currently. Is he like Konate?
Like, all the angles, chalo, Konate is there. Nice guess, I must say. Konate, obviously you're saying Konate, right? Okay. So it goes back to Michael. Okay, it goes back to Michael. And Michael, it's a defender. It's in the Premier League. Big clues that you've got thanks to Zebai. And it's not a French international. Not in Liverpool as well. And over the age of 23. So 24 to 30 is the age range you're thinking, right? 24 to 30 in the Premier League. It's a defender. Not French, not Belgian.
Right. Nice.
Guruji,
still a lot of defenders. Still a lot of defenders, Ankit.
Yeah, still a lot of exactly. इसलिए multiple guesses भी है ना आपके पास 8 guesses है. We'll get there. Don't worry. And every clue, the faster you at the 4th clue, I'll give an extra clue as well. Okay, so I would say Michael again, just go or guess whatever gut is, just go with it. With a little thought, of course.
Phil Jones.
Okay, Phil Jones. That's nice. Phil Jones. Let's go with Phil Jones. Okay, it's not Phil Jones. So Zebai, back to you. I'll minimize this a little bit. You have again more clues. It's not an Englishman. Okay, it's not an Englishman. And of course, आप देख सकते हो, not Manchester United, not Liverpool. So you're thinking Premier League 2021-22, a defender who is basically between 24 and 29 years of age.
I'm thinking 21-22 season.
Yeah. The person may have played more as well, but recent season the person has not played for Manchester United or Liverpool in the Premier League. But is the defender.
Okay. That is all right. So I was going back in the time.
Let's see, chat. I'm just looking at the chat. Very interesting comments, and some. I think a couple of them might have got it. Let me just recheck it. Thank you, City Hub, for deleting that. Big up to City Hub. And yes, Manav in the house as well. Big up to you. यार भाई मैं देख रहा हूँ गुरुजी भी कर रहे हैं, अच्छा guesses कर रहे हैं. Nice, सादिक भाई as always. Again, काफी लोग को मतलब basically दो players में they kind of getting confused. But again, Zebai, back to you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is he Rudiger?
Rudiger. Okay, let's go Rudiger. Again, without kind of getting racist, it cannot be Rudiger is what I am saying, unfortunately. But it goes back to Michael. But before it goes to Michael, you get an extra clue now. Okay, so Michael and Zebai, you get an extra clue, but it's Michael's chance here. And the extra clue I'm going to give you, it's Manchester City. So Manchester City.
I was thinking Manchester City. Is it Ruben Diaz?
Diaz.
Man, yes.
Okay. Ruben Diaz is what Michael has guessed, and yes, Michael says Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
Let me go with Ruben Diaz.
I was gonna predict him anyways before.
Oh,
it's not.
Cancelo.
Zebai got it, man.
What? The smile. It's a smile.
Cancelo doesn't have that
Yes,
short
look
hair.
at look at his smile.
This
Ah.
guy.
The pic was taken when the haircut was done, I believe, just like Mount has done many times. Oh my God,
You gotta be
that
kidding.
was fun. That was fun. I must say that was fun. But Z-Boy coming back with a bang and winning this round with 2 guesses to go. So Z-Boy, you get 20 points in this round, and unfortunately, Michael, you don't get any points in this round. So right now, things.
But Michael did the hardest job.
I did all the hard work and you just took the credit.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the thing.
proud
You're
of it.
working as a team as well. Remember, that's what I said. But
Exactly.
again, good fun, and I know people in the chat. A lot of people got it. So big up to you, bhai. Matlab Sadiq bhai, I saw Guruji get it. I saw a couple of our members get it. Definitely, I saw Manav and Shrey, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Who was the first person to get Cancelo? I think it was Soumyadip Paul. So big up to
Nice.
Soumyadip Paul. Soumyadip Paul, as always, भाई अगर मैं गलत हूँ तो बता दो चैट, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से Soumyadip Paul सबसे पहले किए थे, तो उनको और ऑब्वियसली जी भाई को मिलता है ये बिग थम्स अप, जैसे हम देते हैं because Z भाई has made a comeback as well. So that's good to see. But Michael, come on, man. You should be getting more.
It's
more
Monday.
than this.
I just got back from
I'm
work.
calling an encyclopedia, boss. You're like you're living up to a name, an
See,
expectation.
if you talk to me
already
about
everyone
like
knows.
Norwegian football or Macedonian or Paraguayan, okay, then we can talk.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. But anyway,
Nah,
great shout out, man, for everyone in the chat, because a lot of people in the chat got it. This one wasn't as easy as well. But again, I am kind of just going with the gut, and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they'll get it, maybe they're not. So I'm just going with it. Hopefully, everyone is liking the stream and liking the content, but not forget to subscribe to both the channels again. जो भी late join किया है. यहाँ पर next round is where are you? So where are you? Like I said, you'll have a Wikipedia screenshot. So I am going to start the time, and first clue will be on the screen. You have to just guess the player. The game is basically who am I? So you're definitely guessing the player looking at that clue. So I'm going to start the time again, this time for Z-Bhai. And I'm going to share the screen. Let's see who it is in the question. And Z-Bhai, here it is. I'll try and maximize a little bit for you. So it's basically a player between 2008 and 2009. The person, he was in Zaragoza B team, scoring 2 goals in 10 appearances. Again, take your time. No hurry. 2 goals in 10 appearances. Zaragoza B between 2008 and 2009. Okay. That's a clue. And the number of stints are on your screen. So that also can be a calculation if you would like to go there. आपको पता लग जाएगा midfielder या striker या defender by the number of goals.
I'm just gonna take a guess over here. Is it Martin Montoya?
Okay, let's see. And again, it's all current players only. Yeah? So Montoya is what Z-Bhai is going with. Achha, no. So it goes back to Michael. Michael, unfortunately, you don't get a great clue, but you do know now that the person obviously got promoted to the senior Zaragoza team as well. Played for 2 years there. Scored only 6 goals in 82 appearances. And after that, he had 3 stints as well. So
wait, so the 3 icons at the bottom, he doesn't play in the Spanish league or in Real Betis right now. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. You're right. City Hub is like life
Where
on
the
an
heck
ice
is
cream.
Zaragoza nowadays? Aren't they in like a 3rd division of Spanish football? Oh man.
More like 5th division now.
Are they 5th? Oh my god, they've really fallen off.
Yeah, think basically. See, calculate the years. Who started the career around 2008-9?
I'm trying to think.
And then coming from Zaragoza, obviously Zaragoza from which country we all know where it's from. So think that country, what I'm guessing. Again, it might be wrong, it might be correct. I don't know. I've just kind of seen the clues and I'm like, okay, this should be.
So basically, with 82 appearances, he has scored 6 goals. So are we talking about a midfielder over here? Because
maybe. By the way, Michael's guess. So Z-Bhai, you're right.
Yeah, right.
You're thinking in the right direction. Absolutely.
I'm helping Michael.
Yeah, you are.
I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
Trying to calculate the years with each other.
Yes, people. Thanks, Manav.
Azpilicueta?
Okay, so Azpilicueta, we have gotten a guess, people, from Michael. Nice guess from Michael. 2008, maybe he started then, quite possible. But no, it's not. So it goes back to Z-Bhai. Z-Bhai, you have 1 minute to think. Don't worry about it. It's not from the Premier League. So 2021-22, the person has not played in La Liga. The person has not played in the Premier League. Athletic Bilbao is a big clue. 2011.
Yeah.
94. Under Herrera. So listen, people, there are still 2 guesses remaining, and Z-Bhai is coming with under Herrera. Of course, it's Ander Herrera. Zeebhai coming back. Oh, bhai, goat
Oh,
definitely coming back. Oh man, that's brilliant, man. That's brilliant. Well, Zeebhai, how did you get it at Bilbao?
I I think yeah, because yeah, Bilbao was a clue. I think
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Wow, wow.
That's
because
when they
that
sold
point of
everything.
time, then he went to Manchester later
मतलब
on,
वही
and
है
then
Spanish international जो नहीं
yeah,
खेलता है in the Premier League as well as basically
right,
La Liga.
right,
So you kind of
right.
think Ander Herrera is first, but yeah, brilliant. And yes, there were
Thank you.
two guesses remaining, but it was a game where I had given only 4 guesses totally to be remaining. So basically, Zeebhai, you have actually snatched 40 points in this round. You have snatched 40 points, it's 2 into 20, and that's brilliant from Zeebhai because he has come back with a bang and a half, I would say. So here, Zeebhai, if I'm not wrong, your total goes on to 71 points. Michael, don't worry. You can definitely quadruple the points. Yours is 28 right
That's
now.
the fun there, Ankit. Okay.
No. I mean it. You know what? We had Sunday League pundits in the house. It was Achint and Utkarsh. Trust me, till about 3 rounds, Utkarsh was far, ahead of Achint, and Achint broke not only as in he beat, Utkarsh, but he came to number 4 at the time, and he
Yeah.
scored a double century. So it can happen because you can actually score up to 60 or 70 points in a round. That can happen if you get in the first guess. But again, no pressure. Okay, look at this from City Hub, interesting. And yes, Herrera, of course. Michael is shocked. No, yeah, madam. I think more than that, it's about Zeebhai getting things right. Absolutely. Guruji is like, I hate this segment. This is the toughest, but quite. But every segment, there are people who kind of like and dislike. If you get the answer, it's great. If not, it's like, oh my god, you
Yeah,
can't do this to
seriously.
me. Exactly, that's what happens. But yes, okay. Close to 31-28. I'm not sure what scoring is this. Right now, I'm pretty sure Zeebhai has won the second 2 rounds, but going. Anyway, let me see first who got it this one. So I think I think it was what? 1 second, let me just check it again. The scores. Okay, so Ander Herrera, surprisingly, I'm not seeing Herrera in the chat, or have I missed? Okay, I have actually. I have missed. We have Jabbar Bhai in this house. Shout out to Jabbar Bhai and Nikhil, of course, getting Ander Herrera. Manav, another encyclopedia that we have in the chat always. He's getting it right. So yes, Sebastian as well. Correct. It's absolutely right. It is Herrera as well. Absolutely is Herrera. So yes, let's move on. Again, I don't want to kind of highlight it a bit too much, but the fact is, just for everyone who's joining late, especially, this is what we are. We have finished 3 rounds, and we are standing at this, and hopefully we will get through 3 more rounds with Michael coming back, just like Zeebhai has come back till now. So people, let me know in the chat, what do you think? How much is Zeebhai going to score? Pretty sure Zeebhai is on track to get into the quarterfinals. Is
Man,
what my guess is.
I have a very poor memory.
This is more about calculative guessing, to be very honest. Nahin?
Yeah.
It's not about memory just. So it's about on the spot. आपको याद भी रखना पड़ता है. Suddenly it should strike you. And yes, we have Uncle Sharma in the house as well. Big up to Uncle Sharma, and not just us, the panel and myself, but Uncle Sharma is a great content creator. Shout out to him as well as Guruji who's there. Okay, यार मेरी light चली गई है तो मैं एक second. Let me before people get scared, let me stop the camera. But I hope you guys are able to hear it, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Anyway, I'm not supposed to be in the limelight here. So let me actually stop sharing here. Okay, and now the next round starts until I think people kind of again who are joining get to grips. But now the next round is what? It's missing 11. So missing 11, Michael, you know it.
Oh, not
it's
again.
It's a game of football.
If it's another friendly, I'm gonna be pissed, Ankit.
Michael is coming for me for sure. I'm like, I built up Michael and
I've seen you give 2014 World Cup. I've seen you give 2016 Euros and this and then we get a friendly.
But I've also
given friendlies. Yeah, that too of England.
Friendlies. Okay, let me be very honest. So 6 rounds are there, right? Some rounds are really easy. Some rounds are difficult. Right? But again, I'm not trying to say that I'm 100% fair.
I know.
I'm not going to say that, but I try my best. But it's for fun, right?
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's
go. Let me see how many people in the chat. This game is really interesting. I must say it was an interesting game. But without putting any more pressure, let me just share it. I should just shut up and Michael's like, okay, just show it to me now. This is what it is. Okay, before, I don't know, for whatever reason, 1 second, let me just check it up quickly. Okay, I think, okay, it was because, I'll give you an extra minute, don't worry about it. So this is what you have on screen, okay? 1 second, let me just try and maximize it a little bit more. So it's basically Argentina's 4-0 win against USA. So Michael, just so people know, Michael has lived in the US, right, Michael? So and it's Argentina against USA. Argentina obviously Zebai follows Argentina, but it's Michael's turn. So it's Argentina's 11 that you have to pick in the Copa America semi-final. Obviously, this was a very important Copa America because you had teams from US also, US etc. also competing.
Copa
right?
Centenario. It was the 100th year anniversary of it. And yeah, let's just go with Messi. He scored a ridiculous free kick in that game.
Yeah, but again, you got to tell me the position.
5.
It's quite obvious here. Come on.
Yeah, I couldn't because I had to read how many it had. Okay.
Everyone in the chat, get in your comments, everyone.
Romero in goal.
Romero in goal is what I'm hearing now. Let me see. Romero. Before I make a spelling mistake. Yeah, absolutely, Michael. Go for it. Continue.
Lucas Biglia, number 6.
Biglia, number 6. No, okay. So now it goes back to Zebai. Michael has scored 2. Remember, Michael has scored 2. Zebai. Either you can guess this कि ये कौन है. आपको पता है B and A are there in the correct position. So it starts with B, ends with A, but G is not in the correct spot, but is there in the name.
Let's go with whoever banega.
Very good. I was expecting it. Zebai gets it right. Zebai, continue.
Let's go with Javier Mascherano.
Javier Mascherano, of course. Again, because it's 10 characters, is the only one. That's why I'm putting in this, right? Okay, perfect.
Let's.
Like, I won't let Michael make a comeback. Slowly but steadily, the competitive spirit is coming back.
No, I'm because it's Argentina. I should know this.
Take your time. No pressure. Take your time. We have 11 minutes. I'll give you up to 9 minutes.
Take your time.
Any position.
5 and 4 means there are two words, right?
Two words. Like the person is famous.
Mark,
even I don't know. Let me check who it is. Okay, Rojo. Left back, is it?
No, I think. Wait a second. No, wait a second.
No, it doesn't fit. Fit नहीं. तो मैं करने नहीं वाला. जब तक it doesn't fit, I won't try.
No, but it would fit, right, Ankit?
No, it won't. No, I just tried.
It won't fit.
It won't. No,
No, I think the spelling it's.
Marcus
Rojo.
Okay, won't fit. I think go for. Wait a minute. Give me.
But you know what? I think we should give it to Zebai. As in Rojo is correct. Let me tell you, he's there in this squad.
Then the left back is Rojo. Is the left back.
Okay.
No, I was actually.
Michael is fair, right?
That was pretty sure. I was thinking about who else is going to the
I think we'll not be too strict as well. Come on, Michael. Zebai, continue.
Okay. I'm thinking about forwards. Is it going to be Higuain? Wait a second. How many characters are there? 7, right?
7 characters. You tell me जब मैं आप ready हो मैं enter कर दूँगा.
Yes.
Okay, let's go with this. Absolutely, Higuain. Very well done. Now 7 characters left wing, 9 characters right central midfielder, 7 characters right back, 8 characters right center half, or 5,4 is interesting left center back. Okay, can the mods come in here, please? Thank you. Again, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, not only to our channel.
Otamendi is Otamendi is the centre back, right centre back.
Otamendi is the centre back. Very good. I think it is Otamendi. Otamendi ka spelling correct, na? Badhiya. Zebai is like, wow, man. Proper momentum.
I should know this, of course. I mean,
you will. I 100% sure. Okay, I can tell you so much. It started with Michael, right? Okay, so I'll give the clue when it goes back to Michael. Okay, abhi ke liye I'm giving time to Zebai.
Okay. Right back, I'm going for. Is it? Wait a second.
Proper letters. I won't make a mistake this time.
I don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely, bhai. Well, that's the spirit. Brilliant.
Okay.
Very nice chat यार भाई काफी लोग ने बता दिया है लेकिन again has anyone got the full one? Yeah, I can see one person who's got it fully.
Great.
मैं
Nice.
देख रहा हूँ. हाँ, उनको लेकिन
9
काफी टाइम
letters.
हॉट सीट में नहीं है तो हाँ, बट एट द सेम टाइम बिग अप द चैट. या चैट ओपी हो जाए सब लोग. एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट.
Yeah. Great work, chat. Okay.
But again, they are also confused. मतलब वो भी क्योंकि 7 letters right back. I must say that दो players के नाम आ रहे हैं मेरे दिमाग में. Even I don't know, who it is. But 7 letters, I can remember 2 Argentine players. 7 letters. Not a clue. I'm just saying. I can just remember 2 out there. But 5 letters. 5 it is.
Should
9
we go
letters.
for? I don't know. I'm gonna go for Montiel as a right back. 7 letters.
Spelling बता दो.
Was he Montiel? T है.
It's not. So it goes back to
Okay.
Michael, and now I'll come up with a hint as well. Unless Michael says no, I don't want a hint. I know everything.
Give me the hint, please.
Okay. So basically, let me put it this way. Let me start this way. So this one, you know that it starts with M, right?
Yeah.
It starts with M, and you have O and E in the letters, in the word rather. So the person has played in La Liga, right? The person has played in La Liga. That is the right back. The person has not played in the Premier League, right? Because you already have a clue, I've just added to it. Another centre back that you see, you will be. I was kind of surprised that okay, this guy is Argentine and actually plays, and he's actually picked, right? But at the same time, decent defender who's actually played in the Argentine league as well as the English Premier League. So you have 5,4 that is I'm talking about, right? These are 2 that I know of. Number 9 is not easy, I must say. Number 9 is not easy. That is midfielder is not easy, but it is a popular Argentine name. So that's why I said go with a guess anyway. The popular Argentine name. Yeah. Number 7 is a player who has played across the world. Simply put. Number 7, that is the left winger. Okay, so I've given 4 clues for the 4 people who are remaining.
Ankit, what did you say about the number 7? He has played where?
He's played across the world. Like he's played in different leagues. He's popular for playing in different leagues.
7, I want to say is Lavezzi.
Lavezzi,
very good. And it continues with Michael now. Very well done.
Yeah, okay, good.
Great one.
Again, right back and right central midfield. I wouldn't say that everyone would get
Ankit,
it.
can you go back to the right back to show like the characters again?
Characters, okay. Let me.
Yeah, the characters. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. M is the first letter. There is O, there is E, and the other letters are not there in the name. Okay, because it's still with Michael, I think I'll give another clue for people out there, right? And it's fair to both the panel as well. So obviously, I already said the person has not played in the Premier League. He's played in La Liga. Obviously, he's played in the Argentine league. The La Liga club that he's played for, a huge clue, and probably at the time, if I'm not wrong, was Sevilla. Again, I must say it's not very easy for everyone if you're not following La Liga at the time. Or maybe Argentine games in particular. But again, if you don't want to guess this, you can guess number 9, which is right central midfielder. I said a popular Argentine name. That's a big clue in itself, to be honest.
What the heck is a popular Argentine name, Ankit?
Think more Argentine players, simple as that, who probably are not right central midfielders, but that might be the name.
Argentina has a variety of last names. There's no common one.
And again, I'm hoping someone is totaling correctly for me because it's going to take forever to total otherwise. Okay, Sebastian, great guess, but unfortunately, I don't think that's correct. He was in the squad, though, Sebastian. He was in the squad.
This game was on at 4 a.m. in the morning for me.
Okay, yeah. I think meanwhile, everyone here, again, do not forget to like the stream. It certainly helps the algorithm, but do not also forget to subscribe to Michael Talks Football. And by chance, if you're not done to Zebai, please go and subscribe. Absolutely means a lot to me. Not just our channels, of course, but FUT Shorts has a request here. Everyone in the chat, it would help if you do not put the entire team out there at first go. I understand that you are proud of you getting right and absolutely fantastic, but at least try one player in the chat so that everyone else is also having fun along. But again, if you do shorts, it might not be right either. So I'm just kind of putting it out there. No, it's okay. Anup, some rounds are easy, some rounds are difficult, so it's kind of balancing. At the same time, giving 11 minutes, which is, to be fair, it's a lot of minutes. 5,4 again coming back. it is someone who's played in the Argentine league, not very, very popular in terms of international football, but he's played in the English Premier League, and that's why you might know him, Michael. Okay, I think I might have to shift here unless you have a guess coming through.
You can shift it. Shift it.
Okay. So here I'm shifting, and again, someone in the chat, please help me with the scoring because here is shifting. Wow, I'm having fun here today. But Z-Bye, back to you. 5,4. A defender who played in Premier League.
I'm kind of thinking about the guy at the right back position because it starts with an M. It has got E-O-N-E in the name. What the hell? I'm not. Yeah,
Sevilla.
This one. Sevilla player from 2015.
Is this match, one second, it's 2016. 2016 Sevilla.
2016, yeah.
Copa America 2016 against you.
So,
against USA, yeah, semi-final. Okay, I'm again going back to the chat and checking. Uncle Sharma, big up. Great guess there from Uncle Sharma. But the guess had already come, I believe. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. Nice. Like I said, right back and right central midfielder not too easy, but again, that's why I'm giving the clues. I think right central midfielder, I thought that would have been good enough, the Argentine popular name. But big up to Matt, Zoe in the chat. People do check out Zoe, fellow content creator as well, a CFC fan. Okay, let me see who else got it. Who's the first one who got that midfielder? I'm just thinking for that person. Okay, I think time is up. So I think, Z-Bye, you have any clues there?
No?
Okay.
Whatever names that are coming into my head, they are not filling in.
Okay, so exactly. I am kind of stopping the time unless Michael gives me another name.
No, go ahead.
No. Okay, fair enough. So don't worry, you guys have done very well. Again, you got 8. So that is well played to both of you all. In fact, I must be honest again. 2 names were not easy in this. 2 names were absolutely not easy. One name that I'm going to put now, pretty sure I'm going to get an expression from both of you. Played for Everton, right?
I don't want to swear, so I'm just going to keep quiet.
Go ahead, mate. No worries. But this one as well, Z-Bye, I'm pretty sure.
Mercado.
¿Qué pasó?
And this was a Fernandes. It was basically, if I'm not wrong, even he played in the La Liga, right? Augusto Fernandes. So he played for Atletico Madrid for a season, if I remember right. But yeah, this is what it is. So basically, they got 8. And anyone in the chat, do you have the scores for me ready? That's something that I'm really hoping for. But again, big up to the chat. जो भी किया आंसर भाई बढ़िया किया है क्योंकि this time also 2 people were not easy. Okay, Michael 17, Z 29 till now. So I'm assuming that's the correct one. Again, if the panel wants to have a formal appeal against that, you are more than welcome to. But I'm going with it for now. Okay. Yep. So Michael 17, Z 29.
I'm just happy that it ended.
No, it's fun, man. But now again, people, this is just for fun. It's just playing along. No judgment whatsoever. And for me, मैंने भी खेला था ना, तो I was also playing along because I kind of had an idea, but still even I couldn't get Mercado and Fernandes. I'll be very honest. Then I saw their names and I said, nee, I could give the clues and that's what I said. Mercado and Fernandes were difficult. Funes Mori, because of the fact that I think that was the time when he was actually surprisingly picked, in my opinion. So it kind of became a big news for sure. Let's see. And again, people, we have goats in the house today. So thoda sa standard upar kiya because Sadiq bhai ne four diya tha last episode mein. So thoda sa we had to balance it out. I know they are kind of the unfortunate ones and they are like, Ankit, I'll see you. Watch out for me. But they have done well. In my opinion, they've done well. In fact, Z-Bye has a chance even to get in top 4, in my opinion. Michael also has. If he gets like 60-70 points in both the rounds, Michael also will, if I'm not wrong, right now you're on 39. So you can also kind of, get to the quarterfinals if I'm not wrong. So both have a chance. Again, both have to go for winning both the rounds, that is. But I'm looking at the chat again. When did it start? Let me just highlight a couple of people in the chat. Otherwise, they'll be like, okay, hum kyun aaye? Zabaleta is a right back. I was thinking Zabaleta first. 7 letters. Yeah, I was thinking most of the panel will be thinking Zabaleta as well.
I was thinking Zabaleta, but it was
7 letters match. But in that game, he did not play, I guess. Messi, Lavezzi, Higuain, Nice, Aguero, Messi, Di Maria was a substitute, and that was the bad part of that game. Go easy ho jata, 2,5 would have been easy. Otamendi, Rojo, yes, absolutely. Exactly. FUD shots again, yeah, you have a point. So I've kind of requested the chat, but again, play along. I would say close your chat. आप भी guess करने की कोशिश करो. साथ में मजा आएगा. Absolutely. And yes, big up to 1 hour buzz as well, just in time. So yeah, I have to show the scores because it's getting to that stage where it's getting the competitive side of the game, right? So it is right now 71 and no. Yeah, let me just correct this. Let me remove this for timing. And again, people, if I make a mistake, please correct me. My maths is brilliant, as you all know. So, कितना होता है? 71 plus 29. Anyone? 100. Oh man, Z-Bhai scored 100. Century हो गया Z-Bhai का. So come on, man, Z-Bhai OP हो जाए. Everyone in the chat. So 100 and all you need is Z-Bhai. Now all you need is you. I think if I'm not wrong, 46 points. So under 46 points, you will be in the top 8. 47 to beat, I think Utkarsh is number 8 right now. And Michael is on 39. So Michael needs to win both the rounds. And he can be there as well.
I'm performing like Manchester United last season.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did recently.
Carlo Ancelotti luck.
Yeah, I need that. I need the Don Carlo. I need a cigar. That's what I need.
Brilliant. Okay, well, Madrid Pandits in the house. Well, big up to Madrid Pandits. Shout out to them as well. Check out their channel for sure. And same with 8744. And yes, we'll talk about Ronaldo. We'll talk about Eriksen if time permits. Absolutely. And we are streaming later tonight for that as well. I'm pretty sure Z-Bhai would be as well as Michael will come out in the video. Uncle Shamar and Mikey are embarrassing me. I'm like, oh man, no way.
Oh, Sharma, don't do that to me, bro.
No. I think, you know what, like you said, he's going to do a Manchester United, and Z-Bhai is like, getting hundreds of Sebastian cheering for Z-Bhai and Rahul as well. Thanks again. And yes, raise your eyebrows, Michael. Come on. You can do it, Michael. You can do it. Absolutely. No pressure. So the next one is, who are you? By now, you guys know what the game is. So let me not go into details. And let me try and show whom I'm going to give. And again, people in the chat, you can, आप भी बता सकते हो कौन सा player चाहिए. I'll try and put that player. And if I'm not wrong, this is the 5th round. So it's Z-Bhai's turn. So Z-Bhai takes the first guess. So I am starting the time right now and sharing the screen. You'll see a figure on the screen. And I mean a footballer. Come on. Who are you? Let's go. So this is what it is. Z-Bhai, आप थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूँ. And आप देख सकते हो कोई भी guess कर दो. Top 5 league से है. Current player है. It's a current player. Top 5 league से.
Mane.
Hello. Okay, nice guess. So Mane is the first guess from Z-Bhai. Of course, season 2021, 22 kahan khela hai. Okay. So the person has played. It goes back to Michael, obviously, but before that, Michael, the person is not a Senegalese. He has played in the Premier League in season 2021-22. Is not from Liverpool. Is not a forward, and the age of below 30. Okay, so you know that it's a midfielder, defender,
Ankit,
or a goalkeeper.
Ankit, that's a great hint. He could be any player in the Premier League below 30, just not Liverpool. Absolutely stunning.
Z-Bhai, इसलिए तो 8 guesses है. Every guess पे एक और clue add होते जाएगा. That's the fun of the game.
Scott McTominay.
Okay, nice guess. We have one guess from Michael as well. So yes, he kind of suits whatever the clues are, but unfortunately, it's not. It goes back to Z-Bhai with an extra clue.
He's 25 years of age.
25. And yes, people, he's not Scottish.
That's a great hint. He's 25 years of age. So I just have to think about the players.
Okay,
he's a defender.
Let me put it this way. Try and see the shape.
He's not a midfielder. Right.
Yeah, not a midfielder. That's also a clue, of course. So it's a defender or a goalkeeper. But try and see the shape. In my opinion, it is guessable. But again, maybe I'm like on the easy spot, and hot seat is not so easy. I know that. Okay. Let me see the chat if someone has got it. Surprisingly, I cannot see the right answer in the chat and doesn't give any confidence to Z-Bhai. I was hoping that, but big up to Chelsea Perspective, my bro in the house. Again, people, do check him out, fellow content creator and fellow brother. Okay, and that means a lot, Kuchira bro. Chelsea Perspective, big up again. Great to get that. And again, for everyone out there, yes, the big news is we are monetized on both the channels. We just got that, so brilliant news. Of course, Z-Bhai, Michael, and everyone in the chat have been supportive. So thanks to you all as well.
Great
but it's just a start of a big kind of a journey for sure. Lekin back to Z-Bhai now. Come on, Z-Bhai, come on. एक कर
yeah, I'm just thinking.
कोई भी डिफेंडर कर दो प्रीमियर लीग से
yeah.
जो 25 साल का है.
Premier League defender, 25 years of age.
I'm trying to see if I'm right. Okay, nice. So I think कोई लोग ना 3-4 guesses के साथ है, उसमें से एक guess correct है, इतना बोल सकता हूँ.
Oh, very good.
But they are also not sure. They are confused between 3 to 4 players. That's what I'm saying. जो भी नाम आ रहे हैं ना, एक नाम दे लो और 8 guesses से तो get in the time.
Wait.
Yeah, and also one more thing, people.
John Stones.
Perspective is always there in the description, so please do subscribe. John Stones. Okay, very nice guess by Z-Bhai. I think John Stones also might fit in as per the clues, right? So we'll go with Stones. Okay, it's not. So it goes back to Michael. But Michael, you know that is not a Man City player. He is an Englishman. Okay, Englishman, defender. You know it's a defender. It's not a goalkeeper. So defender, 25 years of age, from England, who played in Premier League in the recent season.
I'll just swear and finish.
Look at the shape.
I'm trying to look at the shape. He looks like a normal...
Yeah, normal
bloody shape.
Normal English lad who goes to the pub to me.
Exactly.
Okay, big up to Football Talks with Suham. देखते और Sebastian, nice try, buddy. Nice try. सब लोग भाई और मुझे पता है मानव ने 3-4 गेसेस लिए. 3-4 गेसेस में से मानव मैं बोल रहा हूँ एक करेक्ट है, लेकिन अगेन कौन सा है वो टाइम विल टेल. लेकिन I think couple of people have made like 3-4 guesses and that one is correct. And yes, happy 4th of July for people celebrating that, of course. Thank you, the awesome. But yes, I think it's Michael's turn, right? Michael, come on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think here.
Not from Manchester United, not from Man City. A defender who is in English, Englishman. Probably you're thinking English internationals. Come on.
Watch him just being like on the C team of England. Oh man, who could this be?
Ankit, it's very easy to say that while you are sitting there hosting the show.
And while you know the answer as well.
While you know the answer.
Of course it is. Don't worry about that. That's what my disclaimer हमेशा देते रहता हूँ. That's for sure, man. Big up to the panel. First of all, it's not easy to even come and play this. But again, we are just doing it for fun, yeah. No one is judging anyone here, yeah. But yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Manav with a
Ben White.
Okay, we have Ben White in. Not a bad guess at all. But by that, it goes back to Z-Bhai, but I'm going to give an extra clue now. Okay,
it's 24.
Okay, so now you know that 25 years of age, defender, Englishman, and played Premier League. This is the clue. It's a Chelsea player. Goes back to Z-Bhai. Chelsea player, defender, Englishman, who played in Premier League in the recent season.
Chelsea player, defender, he's 25 years of age. Current Chelsea. Oh man, okay. Okay. Current Chelsea defender, man. Which defender is staying at Chelsea? Everyone's.
आराम से सोचो. Give yourself 30 seconds. Close your eyes and think you'll get it. I'm sure. 100% sure.
Are we just looking at defenders, or are we looking at the fullbacks
defenders,
as well?
No?
Yeah, fullbacks. They count as defenders.
Fullbacks as well included, right?
Yeah. Fullbacks will be included as well, of course. Defenders include fullbacks, no?
Yeah. Are we looking at?
See, that's what happens, when you're in the hot seat. And Z-Bhai was right. It's easy for me to say. It's easy for the chat to say. But you kind of get blank for a second. I'm pretty sure Z-Bhai knows it. I'm saying
Reece James.
Chalo, Reece James aa gaya hai. Let's go with Reece James. And yes,
it's not.
And it goes back to Michael.
Oh shit! Shit!
Wow!
Man! Oh shit! Could have gone the other side of the wing.
So 1, 2,
nice
3,
one.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you guys took 6 guesses, so you had still 2 guesses remaining. And yes, again, it's easy for me and chat to say, but trust me, unless you get the shape, like again, me being a Chelsea fan, maybe it's also easy for me because
I can. Once you're a Chelsea fan and it's Ben Chilwell.
See, come on, it's already Blues FC. You should also think that way. I'll probably give one Chelsea player in the entire show.
As soon as it wasn't Ben White, I knew.
I did not know that.
Again, I'm kind of giving it away for the future contestants, I know. But the fact is, good fun. It's just for fun, and the guesses are on spot as well. I would have probably done the same if I was in your position, right? But let me see. And I think Michael, he gets 20 points here. So let's put in Michael, and Michael actually gets over a half century here. So that's good. Well done, Michael.
I'm performing like Watford in the Premier League.
But don't worry. Zebai has still a chance of getting in the top 8 if he wins the last round. Let me see. What was the first Chilwell that I'm seeing in the chat? And again, people in the chat, I hope you're liking the game. If yes, hit that like button and do not forget our channels to subscribe as well as the panel's channels. I'll say. Lekin, Manav, I saw this message. Mount Chilwell Shaw invest yeah.
Manav, very good, very good.
Brilliant comment. I love that comment. Okay. Maybe he's kind of playing it that way. Chalo, corner screen, तीनों में से एक बोल देते चलो. Brilliant. But that was probably the first one that I'll probably give. So Manav, big up here as always. And who else? Who said Chilwell first? But I think Sayan ने बताया. Big up to Sayan bhi, yeah. Nice one. And of course, Michael got it. Yeah, brilliant game here. People said Jota, people said James as well. So fair enough to see bhai. Shaw, a lot of people said Shaw. So Michael also had that in. Or Ben White bhi aaya tha. So fair enough. That guess also was kind of understandable from Michael. So yeah, Cody. A lot of people are thinking all English defenders. Pretty much sure why it was. But yes, Barnabas, it was Chilwell. Absolutely. So yes, James Justin was not right. It was Chilwell for sure, and this seems very fun. Thanks, AD, for saying that. And again, people, do check out his channel as well. I hope I can get to play in the future. Absolutely. This is basically a huge series. Again, we'll try and do quarterfinals for this season. We'll do club football as well for next season, right? But as things stand, it's 100 Zebai and 59 Michael, right? So because it's the last round, that's why I'm showing it. Zebai, all you need is, I think, about 46 points. And that was what I said last time, B. Michael, if you win this round, you can get up to 70 points, if I'm not wrong. So you can get to basically a century, right? And that is something I'm sure you'll aim for. The competitive spirit is getting through for sure, because last 2 rounds, if you saw, both of them were like, "Nahi, I have to get it," and that's a brilliant part. So let's go there. And yes, because people joined late, I'll quickly show for people who must have missed it. There is basically a leaderboard we have, and this is what we were talking about. This is a leaderboard. Fine. So सादिक भाई, again big up भाई, सूर्यांश, नितिका और निधि, आप लोग तो secure हो लग रहे हैं, आप लोग secure हो top 4 में with an advantage, but top 8 Utkarsh is still kind of counting as time कि आएगा कि नहीं. Having said that, yes, absolutely big up Michael. Okay, fair enough. Let me start. So now is the final round, and this is where are you? It's a Wikipedia screenshot. So let me try and see कौन सा दे. Anyone in the chat? What player should I give? And Michael is supposed to guess this time. So any requests here in the chat?
Oh man.
To be fair, okay, Sebastian.
Don't ask the chat.
Already. Yeah, do not ask. They're just gonna get the worst.
Players,
Yeah, exactly.
No. Okay, no, you know what? To be fair, let me just start it. Let me not play around too much. But let me just start it. And here I am going. And yes, people in the chat, definitely play along. This one's going to be fun. Trust me on that. Where are you, Michael? You have on screen in front of you right now. This is a Genoa player who is basically played in Genoa. Michael, 2008.
This guy's basically a nomad.
He's a nomad, exactly. That's a big clue in itself. So 2008 to 2011, Michael, the person played in Genoa, 0 goals and 3 appearances. I don't know if it says something. 0 and 3 is not very easy to judge as well. So I don't know. I'm just kind of putting it out there. Genoa. Think Genoa.
Yeah, I know Genoa. They're terrible. That's for sure. All they do is just sack managers. Who the heck could this be?
And that too in 2011.
Okay, Michael, you got 6 more points, by the way. I believe you got 17 in the last point. Right. Last round. Thank you. 65
I think the player's name is Cutrano, if I'm not mistaken. He was at Wolves as a striker.
So it's a current player, huh? It's a popular player.
But he's okay.
He top 5 leagues, that same thing continues. It's one of them who plays in the top 5 leagues, right? A famous player. I'm pretty much sure you know the player, right?
Well, I'll eventually know the player.
Eventually. Just come up with a guess. Come on. Any player in the Serie A, just come up with a guess.
Yeah, I said Cutrano.
Started off from. Okay, so how do you spell that?
Cutra. Yeah, there we go. Cutrone. That's it.
Okay, no, it's not. But he's got a clue, and it goes to Zebhai. Zebhai. The second clue is not really a clue, but the clue is 9 goals in 29 appearances in 2010 to 11. And the player is from the Serie A. So 2021-22, the player played in Serie A. Okay? So
2021-22 he played in Syria. Okay.
And started from Genoa. First, obviously, as a youngster, that's why he just got 3 chances in the league. But 2010 to 11, 29 appearances, 9 goals.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess because I'm not pretty good at this. Maybe Buradi.
Okay. Let me put Buradi. What is the spelling, people?
B-A-R-A-R.
Okay, no. So again, people, it's not Berardi. I am going for the next one. A big clue, Michael. It goes to you now.
Oh man.
A huge clue for Michael.
Yeah.
21 goals in 82 appearances. Again, being a Milan fan as well, you guys must have guessed it.
But I think I know the answer. I think.
Yeah, but I'm Michael's turn. Your 2011. Yeah. Think hard, Michael. You have time. 2011 to 16.
One, Michael.
5 years is a long time. 82 appearances in Serie A. Just league, because that's what Wikipedia says, right? It always says league appearances. 21 goals in 82 appearances, and a Serie A player who played recently in Serie A. Started off from Genoa in 2008. So count the number of stints, count how many years the player must have played, what age he must be, count the number of goals. The big clue is obviously Milan. And again, no pressure. You can take half a minute to kind of think about it. But a lot of guesses coming in now that we've got a big clue. I am seeing a lot more guesses now. So again, getting your guesses. I don't know. I am guessing in my head as well. But yeah, because I just saw Genoa, I'm like, okay, this must be a pretty popular player. Because 2008 and Genoa, if people remember right, that was actually a target club for many bigger clubs, right? So
yeah, I don't know this one.
Yeah, it's AC Milan. For people who are asking which Milan, only Milan by default means AC Milan, and I'm a fan as well, so I kind of that was a hint.
Ankit, now I'm kind of getting the hang of the game. You know, I see what you're trying to do with all your favorite teams.
But here, come on, Michael, time for a guess. Come on, any Milan player from that era? 2011 to 16.
I cannot remember any Milan players from this time because they sold everybody after they won the Serie A in 2011.
Yeah, pretty sure there was a Liverpool player also playing for Milan. Was it during that time?
It was, but
Lazar Markovic.
No,
I don't know.
Borini. That's what you're thinking of.
Should I?
No, it's not him though.
Yeah, but you know what? Just take a guess because it'll get
Bernardeschi. Go with Bernardeschi.
Okay. That's a good guess in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's
my spelling. There you go. Bernardeschi. Okay. It's not. So it goes back to Zebai. Zebai, big clue again. He went on loan to Monaco as well. Okay, but that was basically 0 goals. But do you think Milan was enough? Milan 2011 to 16.
No, I don't think so. That was enough because I have just one option in my name. I'm gonna just say that name. Otherwise, I'm done for the game. I think it's going to be Stephen El Shaarawy.
El Shaarawy. I think it is. It is El Shaarawy in my opinion. And again, my spellings, man. Oh man, don't tell me. I don't know the spelling of El Shaarawy.
L space. Try space.
Yeah, it should be a space. No.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, it is El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy is right. Zebai rocking the game, and he got a hang of the game proper. I must say, he got a hang of the game proper. Again, Milan was a big clue in my opinion because at that time Milan was like, again, there were a couple of people during that time in playing the Serie A. I think first El Shaarawy, then it was Turkic who went I think to Roma as well later on. But I think these are two names who have kind of underperformed more lately, right? So काफी news में थे उसमें. लेकिन हाँ. What 4? So you still had 4 guesses remaining. So Zebai, you get 40 points on the trot here. But this guy has been a nomad, like Zebai said, absolutely. But good fun. Pretty sure that people in the chat had fun, and I know that some of them got it right. So big up to them. At the moment, यार मैंने वापस से start क्यों कर दिया? Let me put this time off. But yeah, I know that a lot of people in the chat, got it when the Milan clue came on. But again, it's easier if you're in the chat, but that's the thing, right? So let me first put in the points for Zebai. So 40 points. And Utkarsh here from Thunder Lake Pandit is like, oh my god, that was a narrow escape. Zebai, I think if I'm not wrong, my totaling is correct, has ended with 140 or 130. Let me actually show the screen and let me get some help from the chat as well. I think it's 140 if my totaling is correct.
Man.
Is that correct? Let me see.
Yeah.
It should be.
No, it's 130. I think. I think I made a mistake in the last
No,
step.
it's 140. It's 40 plus 40, 80 plus 20, 100, then 29 plus 11
Okay,
is
correct.
140.
Okay, my math
So
says
it's
for once I've done it right. No worries, no worries. Or yes, शराबी नहीं भाई, शराबी है कुछ भी. But let me actually open the comments for the panel, man. Again, well played, fairly played. So big up to you all, man. It's not easy coming here and testing yourself in that time that I gave with the pressurized situation. But the fact is, they played really well. I think it was a good teamwork. Or a lot of questions were answered by the chat as well. So big up to the chat, in my opinion. El Sharavi, let me quickly see who was the first one to give El Sharavi. Meanwhile, Zebhai, victory speech ho jaye. Basically, you are basically in the top 10 for sure. So, and you have beaten Michael.
No, first of all, I think it was Manav who said El Shravi. I can only say his name. So big up Manav, man. Great work.
Manav,
And,
yeah, again, one more encyclopedia in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see यार मुझे ही नहीं मिला लेकिन हाँ मानव ने बताया जी भाई ने बताया but हाँ जी भाई any comment भाई मजा आया
Yeah,
this was just for
yeah.
fun.
No, first of all, Michael, great to meet you. Good
Great
to
to
have
meet you too.
a chat over here. I was totally blown away by the questions and the hard work that Ankit did, because this wasn't an easy thing to do. It's not as easy as it looks, guys, because it took a lot of
for
preparation
me it was
for
fun
Ankit.
and easy. It was not easy for you.
Of course. No. I'm just talking about the whole setup of the game, the
Yeah,
thought
thanks,
process
man. Thanks,
behind
man.
the game, the research
Thanks,
behind the game. So first of all, big up to Ankit and big up to Michael as well. Great work, great work done, guys.
बिल्कुल. Michael, I know tough luck, buddy, but I think now that you see the answers all, you kind of get the hang of it. Hopefully you'll be back. I know, by the way, big up to Michael because he was, I think, the second contestant, if I'm not wrong, in Who Am I season 2. So and he actually got a win under his belt already. So Michael is due a semis there as well. So Michael will be like, oh my god, you didn't do the right thing. You have done very well there. You should have probably highlighted that more now. But
Yeah,
Michael,
exactly. I need to get revenge. That was a poor that was a poor showing. That was dreadful.
No. I think it's all about that moment, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
you get it, sometimes you not. Like I say, like even if I tried, sometimes I don't get it all. And
Yeah,
to be honest,
it's all about fun,
Argentine
anyways.
team, yeah, it's for fun, exactly. A couple of people, yeah, exactly. Shrey enjoyed it, hopefully. Again,
Yeah, exactly.
I have to kind of admit here that the last couple of times people said, "Bhai, itna easy mat ruko, itna easy mat ruko." I got a lot of DMs as well, so I tried to mix it up a little bit. Zebhai and Michael will be like, "It's not fair," but I thought a couple of them was easy, maybe for me, but I thought Chilwell was like, okay, fair. But again, maybe
Come on,
he's a
Ankit.
Chelsea fan.
Michael, now we know that whenever we come to a show from Ankit, you have to guess one player from Chelsea, one player from AC Milan. That's what we're going to do.
I'm surprised.
Oh
I'm surprised he
God.
didn't put a Dutch
Plus-
player as well.
Yeah, exactly. Also check out the English players as well from 2006 or 5
Oh
or 4.
my god. No problem. But yeah, respect to both of you. मुझे तो मजा आया because I think you guys did really well. And that's the fun part. But quickly, like if you have a couple of minutes, quick reaction. जी भाई, क्या लगता है भाई? Ronaldo, is he coming to Chelsea? And what about Eriksen? Do you see him as a great fit?
Man, I just woke up, 15 minutes before this whole show,
Yeah.
and I saw
Just
here we
Eriksen
go.
has been, he agreed a 3-year deal, and here we go ho gaya hai
Who?
by Romano. It just happened 3 years
Eriksen.
back. So Eriksen, to
Eriksen, right?
United.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
to Man United. Yeah.
So, man, I didn't know that if they are looking out for Eriksen. I still feel that there are a lot of
He was more
places
of a
that they
backup.
first have to improve.
Correct.
Backup, yeah, right. But then I'm thinking, man, you should first of all secure your first 11, then go for the backup. You don't have a proper DM in that position, and then you're going for the backup for the place that you already have 2 players for. I mean, DB is there. You have Bruno Fernandes. Of course, you're not going to base all your season upon the Bruno or DB, but Eriksen, it kind of makes sense. He needed that step on, and is a good steal. Eriksen is a quality player. But what was the real requirement? I don't think so. That's enough to convince Cristiano Ronaldo to stay, because he has been very vocal that he want to see the improvement in the team, and I don't think Christian Eriksen is the guy to convince Cristiano.
Interesting. तो वही है मतलब panic signing almost because they couldn't wait for Frankie answer and they've kind of done that. But at the same time, Michael, don't you think that Eriksen, the form that is shown with Brentford, as in for him, obviously Brentford, great big ups to them. Again, between Brentford and United, you're always going to take United, provided you get some minutes that he didn't get in Inter Milan. But pretty sure that that can turn out to be a shoot signing in the long run. May not help Ronaldo, like G-Boy said.
Yeah, I think it's a good signing, but now it's just a matter of what the heck is Ten Hag going to do with the midfield. You still got McFred, you still got Donny, and you still got Bruno. So how are you going to make it work with Christian Eriksen? And I'm pretty sure Christian Eriksen didn't just sign to be a bench player, especially in a World Cup year. He wants to be fully fit and ready. And I mean, to be honest, going by last season, I would start Eriksen over Fernandes just by last season, because Fernandes was poor. And now if they sign Frankie, what's the midfield then? Is it going to be then Frankie de Jong, CDM, Eriksen maybe the 8, and then Bruno 10? How is that going to work? If you're going to play that sort of attack in midfield against City, for example, you're going to get exposed. But I think it's a good business by United. It's not. It's like a safe signing. You know, you're not going to spend too much money on his salary, and it's good chemistry into the locker room as well.
Absolutely. And yes, people, everyone is waiting for Ronaldo stories as well. So join us tonight on Almighty Sports Plus. We are live at around 11 p.m. I'll be publishing that. But please give a follow to Talk Football HD, and of course Michael Talks Football. Means a lot. And we'll be continuing the conversation, because today was a game show right now. But we'll be continuing that later on tonight. Till next time, take care, and big ups to everyone who joined the stream. We'll be back soon. Well played, Zebhai, and well played, Mike.
Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you so much, Michael and Ankit.
Thank you again for coming.